Hello all, hope you are doing well. As we promised, we are back with another session with our LinkedIn live stream here, and today we have Saurabh here. Saurabh, thank you for joining again us today.
Hey Sweta, it's always great to catch up.
Yes, we have actually a very interesting topic today for our discussion for our wide variety of audience. When we think about customer experience, we invariably look to retail to see what this industry is doing. And retailers are usually like the forefront when it comes to creating exceptional customer experience. Even in today's digital environment, retailers is showing the way. And I want to ask you what you can other industries, say food and beverages, travel, healthcare, and etc., learn from the several retailer. What practices can these other industries adopt from retail?
Yes, sure. So we all are seeing the retail leaders literally are shifting their focus from transactional values to customer journeys. They are putting the customer at the front and at the center of their strategy. And technology is actually aiding this change, making it much more possible. Also during pandemic, retail was, I think, one of the first industries who transformed the way they operated. They came up with a lot of new innovative ways. For example, curbside shopping, which became a phenomenon, which gave their customers still a near past experience which they were used to before the pandemic struck, where customers can still, even they can't go inside the shop and do the shopping, they could still drive to the parking lot of that shop and have that experience of picking up those groceries every weekend. Also, retailers were the first few of the industries who shifted from brick and mortar store model quickly to their online channels by creating different mobile shopping apps and creating their online versions of the shops. And so I think this is something to learn from retail, that how to shift quickly and how to understand the nuances of what customer is looking for when it comes to the offering customer experience.
Yes, you're right. And right around the time of COVID, people had to avoid all physical contacts. And now I want to say that it's crucial for business to represent everything online and to ensure these contactless processes as retail did. So they enabled the process absolutely contactless from the very beginning, from ordering and payment till pickup and delivery. And actually, contactless payments like those via mobile app really picked up at that time. And, many retailers are investing in mobile transaction capabilities to improve customer convenience, because this is the trend that will definitely stay with us for a long time. And people are not simply longer interested in digging into their wallets to make some payments and opt for mobile payments instead. Even with COVID receding, in-store footfalls increasing again, and people overall prefer less contact and love in-store kiosk with self-checkout options, actually. And I think this is also helping stores in ensuring faster checkout and minimizing their labor costs.
Yes, moving on to the second learning point, I think also other industries can learn how to seamlessly merge from offline to online environment and vice versa. So in recent years, we are seeing an unprecedented level of online and offline synergy when it comes to retail shops. Customers have simply stopped differentiating between their brick and mortar store experience and their shopping experience on mobile apps and e-commerce websites. Big retailers are actually, are integrating these brick and mortar stores with the virtual, and they are also transforming the store spaces by reimagining how the customers might like to interact when they are in the store, in the brick and mortar store, by giving them also some interfaces and by making some technology available, looking at their online behaviors.
Yes, actually, I went to a store recently where they had like this huge digital touch screen where I could actually log in to my online account using my phone number or personal ID. And I paid online while collecting my purchases in the store itself. It was quite convenient and very interesting experience.
Even I visited a store recently where I saw the storekeepers, the people were roaming around with iPads, where they asked my mobile phone number, which was, I believe, linked to my customer account with that retailer. And I think that was also linked to my loyalty program profile. And so that when they logged into using my phone number, they could see all my past purchase history. They could see what are my interest areas, etc. And those people were literally offering me a personalized recommendations, and they were making me aware of what different offers are going on in the store based on my past purchase behaviors.
Yes, actually, one more point that I noticed and recognized in the store recently, that QR codes are being displayed almost everywhere and on product packages and in other places. What do you think about that?
You are absolutely right. So QR codes are really making a big comeback. They are also definitely a part of going contactless and this merging of digital and physical spaces. Many brands actually, in fact, incentivizing the customers to scan those QR codes on their mobile phones so that the customer then gets redirected to a conversation channel, let's say what's a business account of that particular store or that particular brand, where customers can have conversations in real time with contact center agents and they can ask their queries and get more product information in details.
Yes, so basically, is it all about driving the offline traffic to online?
Yes, but not just that, but it's about making offline information available online and vice versa. What does that mean is when customers are having these offline interactions, these offline touch points, so retailers are now making sure that they gather all that information and make it available online. And also when customers are browsing something on their online stores, that information also they are now making sure is available at shop floor when the customer visits their brick and mortar store, so that the shop floor assistants can provide a personalized recommendations and personalized offers to the customers based on that whole past touchpoint data which happens, in different environments.
Yeah, actually, according to analytics, some reports that I recently saw, such initiatives typically reduce marketing costs by around 20%. And also, I have one more point to mention here, whether the customer activates a promo code set on the messenger in the local shop, the brand can match offline and online customer in this case and enrich information about this customer. For example, understand the difference between offline and online purchases. For example, customer trying new products offline and then repeat this order online. And also businesses in such cases can add notes about customer location based on offline shop address. And what about other industries? What they can do when it comes to merging online and offline?
Yeah, so I think it's not just about retail industries who are accelerating the shift to the digital and creating some kind of synergy between the physical and the digital spaces. But in the pandemic period, we saw, for example, food industry also exploded in terms of their online sales. There are quite a few other industries which I can name. For example, auto industry, which traditionally was dependent heavily on in-store experience and in-store sales, who are also, we have seen moving towards online. And for example, car dealerships started leveraging these digital conversational channels like WhatsApp to provide information to their customers about car specifications. They enable their customers to book car test drives. Also, they started sending car service notifications to the customers on these new emerging channels. Another industry is hotel industry, again the part of hospitality industry, which also is adopting very fast in last couple of years those new online and digital spaces, because as we all know, the hotel industry's target audience, the tourists, when they are traveling, many times hotels can't get in touch with them because of restrictions of roaming on their SIM cards, and their phone is not available. But these tourists definitely can access internet at some point of time through free Wi-Fi hotspot at airports, etc., where they can still receive the messages which are sent on WhatsApp or Viber, right? That basically enables the hoteliers to have a surety or have a safe channel where they can communicate with the customers, with the audience, and make sure that the time sensitive information is delivered and is well received as well. There are a few other industries I can name, for example, the healthcare industry, education industry, who are also seeing this shift towards digital spaces, and they are also trying to merge the gap between the physical and the digital.
Yes, they have really taken customer experience to the whole new level. It's so true. And I also hear a lot about another concept, virtual clienteling. Isn't traditionally clienteling a hallmark of retail, where it was used by luxury retailers as a way to provide one-to-one assistance to high-value customers when they were out shopping? Specialists would assist customers in an ultra-personalized way, suggesting styles, getting them the right fit, and welcoming the customer each time they visit the store. This assisted selling would improve conversion, maximize each customer's lifetime value, and also increase the average bucket size.
Yeah, so in the last few years, clienteling has also moved online. And the interesting thing that has happened is not just luxury brands, but other mainstream retailers who have also large customer base and who sell usually commodities and cheaper ticket size products, right? They have also started using or they have started leveraging the virtual clienteling, and with the help of those conversational messaging channels and with those platforms which are powered by chatbots and automated communication tools, which facilitates the personalized clienteling experiences.
Yes, you have mentioned chatbots, and they are actually doubling up as virtual assistants right now, helping customers with everything, locate the nearest store, book an appointment with an in-store advisor, or buy online and pick up in store. These are innovations that other industries can definitely learn from retail.
Sure. As I just earlier mentioned, AI chatbots also help customers, to find right product based on their previous customer purchase history and based on their past purchase behavior and interest. And by using this customer data and this automation, retailers are trying to replicate the in-store experience in a highly personalized and effective way. And also, many clothing brands nowadays allow customers to even virtually try out different products and even recommend different products based on their body type and their body shapes, etc.
Yeah, this is great. Actually, other industries can take you and offer dedicated services such as recommending products based on the customer preferences, sharing product catalogs, informing about the products in stock, confirming payment received, sharing order tracking updates, and so much stuff can going on with it. And what about innovations when it comes to loyalty program? How companies can make sure that the loyalty program is accessible for customers online and offline both, and how make sure that the loyalty program is fully used?
Actually, you mentioned, Sweta, a very important point, that how to make loyalty program more accessible to the customers, right? Because all of us have seen loyalty program has been around for many, many years, but that the problem with the loyalty program was in a physical environment, the availability or the accessibility of the loyalty program was very limited. Many customers even didn't know that if they have subscribed to such loyalty programs, what are their loyalty points which they have accrued, what are the different redemption methods, what tier of loyalty program they are into, what are the benefits of those loyalty programs, right? So this is all information was kind of hidden from the customers. Now we have seen retailers are also leading a way in digitalizing these loyalty programs. So it's not just bringing this loyalty program to the online environment, but bringing it to the conversational environment. What does that mean? That means retailers are actually bringing these loyalty programs and making them available on IM channels where customers can converse with brand agents or even with automated chatbots and get the information related to their loyalty programs. That also has enabled brands to expand their loyalty programs. It has enabled brands to increase the customer lifetime value, which they can take out from the customers. And also this has made customers much more happier because now brands are offering them more customized, personalized redemption methods through these loyalty programs. And now customers started have feeling really that these loyalty programs really reward and offer a personalized benefits, and they are now utilizing it on a more in much better way. And I think it's a win-win situation for both.
Yes, actually here we also can mention that now customers are not just rewarded for some transactions, they're also rewarded if they write a product review, for example, take part in survey or participate in a campaign. Also, the reward itself is now not always about discount. It can also be an invitation to inclusive events. Sometimes they start sales for their loyal customers 1 day earlier, send products for free for detailed review. Retailers know how to generate products review, and they have created several programs how to gain these reviews for consumers. And this is definitely one more point that other industries can learn from retail.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
And one more thing I wanted to mention, that retailers are so good in keeping records. They have information about everything, what the customers like, what items they browsed, what items they bought last time, and so on. And this easy access to the previous history gave an opportunity to improve significantly customer experience. And this is, for my opinion, similar to online booking. In retail, it's reordering. In other industries, it can be online booking. For example, for food and beverages industry, you can book the table and reorder your favorite dessert. For spas and salons, you can book an appointment in advance and then choose the previous specialist, the same that you liked previously. And this is it.
Yeah, so actually one more point which I think important to notice is zero-party data, which has become, I think, a latest buzzword for this year. So basically, what does that mean? What is the zero-party data? So zero-party data is all the information which customers are willingly sharing with the brand through in the form of surveys, in the form of quiz, questionnaires, etc. And the retailers are getting and collecting this treasure trove of data from such questionnaires and using it to offer hyper-personalized offerings. So I think this is also one more point other industries can learn from retailers, how to gather this zero-party data and how to leverage it in a much better way.
Yeah, also one more thing we can mention here is scalability of marketing efforts that can be easily noticed in retail. They do it when they are focusing on Black Fridays, Thanksgiving, and etc. They do a lot of effort. They do attractive discounts, and this scalability can be like a good lesson for other industries also.
Yes, you're right. So I think these are the key points which other industries definitely can learn from retail, and they can understand how they can be leveraged and in terms of offering better customer experience.
Yes, you're right. Thank you, Saurabh, for this insightful discussion. And we promise to be short, that's why this is it. And we really hope that you have enjoyed our discussion. We promise to be back soon shortly with another live session on another topic in digital communication space. So take care and bye.
Thank you. Bye.